Okay, this is group quiz scenario number 4. There are 4 runners on the Newton High School mile relay team. The team is planning to participate in a race in which each runner runs a quarter mile. The team time is the sum of the individual times for the 4 runners. Assume that the individual times of the 4 runners are all independent of each other. The individual times in seconds of the runners in similar races are approximately normally distributed. That's important to know, with the following means and standard deviations. Okay. The distribution of the possible team times is approximately normal. What are the mean and standard deviation of the distribution? You may assume the times are independent. Important to know that the times are independent because you cannot combine standard deviation or spread if they're not. You could have combined the means. Well, we know that we can sum means directly. And since we can sum the means directly, we can sit there and go, all right, 48.2 plus 47.8 plus 47.7 plus 47.4 gives a mean of 191.1 seconds. All right, so that's what we would expect the average time for them to run, for all 4 of them to run. Standard deviations, we can't add them directly like that. We have to convert them to a variance by squaring them, and then we can sum them. So we square them, we sum them, and we get 3.3256 after we take the square root of them. So now we have the mean of the team, the average mean time, and the standard deviation of the team. The best time in the state is 186.55 seconds and was run by Fleet High School. What is the probability that Newton High School will beat this time? Well, we basically are saying this. We basically have an average time of 191.1 with a standard deviation of 3.3256. And we want to know what's the likelihood that they're faster than 186.55, that they'll beat that time. So with that, we're going to have z equals x minus mu over sigma, which is a probability that an x is less than that, which is the probability of 186.55 minus 191.1. And here's the way I go about doing that. I go to stat test, z test. The mean was 191.1. The standard deviation was 3.3256. The x bar that we want to beat, 186.55, we want to do it in one race, so we have a sample of 1, not an average. And we press calculate, and we get a z-score of negative 1.368 and a probability of about 8.5%. So there's about an 8.5% chance that Newton High School will beat the best time in the state. All right, thank you.